Hey, what's up everyone? This is Lewis. Today, I wanted to talk about scripting versus live commentary. Now, to explain this, essentially, with scripting, you prepare everything, you get the words all laid out, what you're gonna say. With live commentary, you just say whatever comes to mind. And generally, I've always done live commentary. I've never done scripts. Not once on my channel can I remember me doing a script. It's not really something that I've ever done. And I do have one video that's going to come out in I don't know when. It's going to be a while, but it is going to be scripted. This video even isn't scripted. Now, you see, the thing is, after a while of doing YouTube, I've gotten way better at doing live commentary, and eventually you get to a point to where it sounds kind of like a script almost. Like, if you would have written it, it wouldn't have sounded much different. And I'm not quite at that point, but at the same time, I still am pretty good about just talking in general. I usually tend to try not to stutter and, that kind of stuff in videos, which is, it can be important. Even though I just did it then. But, the point is, scripts are a lot more clean, but they take a bit of time. And I kind of know what to talk about now. Like, I've gained the talent of just knowing what to say. Now, sometimes I'll write down notes, just kind of points to go along with the video, just to kind of, get beats, kind of I don't know, just... It just helps, right? Because that way it's like, okay, then I talk about this, and I just kind of go down the line, And I've done that before. It's not too often when I do that, but that's something I've done before. Even with some of the other videos, like my how to be a Sonic tuber and stuff, and my how to be a Mario tuber, for example. Both of those, believe it or not, were done all at once. Those recordings were done in a single session. I did not end the recording in the middle. I recorded that all at once. I was going based off of the notes I had, and yeah, I made it kind of funny, I suppose I could have thought of better jokes for a script, but I never have been that good at reading a script out loud. It's something I definitely need to practice, but it's not something that I've ever been that good at. So, I don't know if I'm gonna do more scripted videos or anything like that. But, not more, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing scripted videos ever. Even with my reviews, I think I'll just have a point and talk about it freely. Even the things like my top 5s and stuff, okay, so it's a bit more noticeable in that I haven't used a script on that. But you get my point, right? I can talk and not need a script. I've gotten to the point to where I can make up proper words and not be too repetitive and stuff. Now, am I saying I'm perfect and I'm not like a script? Or, I'm just like a script? No, definitely not. A script would definitely make things better. But the point is, live commentary can sound really good. And oftentimes it does, especially for people that have, done it for a while. So, which is better? Which is better? Is it scripting or live commentary? Or does it matter? Well, basically, it's really up to what you are better at. Because if you're better at live commentary like I am, then that's good. I can write scripts. In fact, I've worked on some and stuff like that, but it's not as if I've ever really used them or anything like that. You see, the thing is, I've never been good at reading out loud, like I pointed out earlier, so I've always been better at doing live commentary. And of course, my Let's Plays that I used to do, that really helped me out, I definitely couldn't speak as well as I can now, before I started doing Let's Plays, and I've been doing them for about 3 years now. And honestly, it definitely has helped. And that's one of the things I see a lot when people, I don't see it a lot, but I see it sometimes when people say, what's the benefits of doing YouTube, like Let's Plays and stuff. And one of the things that people say sometimes is just learning how to speak. And it may not seem like that big of a deal at first, but I think if you really understood why it's an important skill, then maybe you could be like, yeah, that's something good to learn. And you know, when you're reading a script and stuff like that, it's probably a good thing to learn anyway, just to learn how to, you know, read a script and not have tons of ums and stuff, you know, which that's a problem I have. I'll be like, you know, whatever. I still do that in live commentary, but that's only because it's kind of like filler words, like I'm putting together the words in my brain, and sometimes it needs a little bit of spacing, you know? So, yeah. But with scripts, people that can actually read them out loud and stuff, you can plan everything you're going to say, and you can monitor everything before it even goes up, and you can change things and edit things, and it can really help. And some channels just work way better with scripts and some don't. My channel is generally based off of just free commentary, which, well, like live commentary, which is kind of the name that's been given to it. But yeah, it's kind of based off that, because that's what I've been doing the entire time. And like I said, I do have one video planned with a script, but yeah, it's a pretty big video. Don't expect to see it anytime soon, and you won't even know what it is until it comes out. So basically, I've never really needed scripts, and some people do, some people don't, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to bring up the whole topic of not scripting, because I wanted to talk about it for a little bit. I know it's not really that big of a deal. It's not really something that you should be too worried about or thinking about, because honestly, it's not necessary for me to talk about it. It's just something I wanted to bring up, because like a lot of people don't seem to know that I don't use scripts. Well, I mean, a lot of people do know, but the point is, people could probably watch my videos thinking I use a script, especially the ones like the How to Be a Blank series. Yeah, those videos, I'm pretty sure people could look at and be like, oh, is that a script? But no, they're not. And I could see why someone would think the other way too, because I'm not going to say that I'm like super good at it. I'm still working on my commentary, but yeah, anyway, tell me what your thoughts are. Tell me what you think, you know. Do you prefer scripting, or is it something that you never really found to be that useful, or you know, what are your thoughts, right? So yeah, today's just gonna be a shorter video, and yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. So anyway, though, I want to thank you all for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you all next time. Oh yeah, and I just want to point out, I'm gonna be making more of an effort to get rid of my ums and things like that, and actually make an effort to make things sound a bit better when it comes to my voice and how I speak. So, yeah.